video, I will be talking about menu planning, menu recipe, and menu costing. So first off, what is menu planning? So menu planning is a process of deciding what you will eat or have for each meal, including the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Menu planning is very important, most especially in hotels, restaurant, fast food chain, or beach resorts, because in that way you can offer different kinds of food, and also guests want a different kind of food. And also at home, where it helps to lessen our stress, thinking what to eat, what to prepare during this meal, and like that. So all you have to do after menu planning is to buy the ingredients or have some groceries like that and prepare all the things for all the way to weekend. I have here an example of our menu plan at home. This menu plan does not include the dessert and the drinks. When we say menu recipe, it is a list of food they serve, like for example in the restaurants or in fast food chains, or the food listed in your menu plan. Recipe is a list of the ingredients of a certain food or a menu. So menu recipe is a list of ingredients and instructions you need when you will make a dish or a menu. I have an example of menu recipe. This dish is called sopa de gallego. This recipe is one of the specialty in San Serval de Maguete. One is menu costing. Menu costing is a very important tool because it is where we find out the cost of all the ingredients we bought for a certain meal or that menu. The purpose of menu costing is to determine whether the food cost target are being met. Like for example, if you will have a business. Like nowadays, I observed that there are a lot of milk tea stations here in Consolacion. So that is one of the example if the food cost target are being met. So that's why we have the food costing. Also at home, if you want to know how much you spend of your food or the cost of your food or your meal every day. I have here an example of menu costing of my menu recipe, sopa de gallego. So how did I do that? Simply follow the instruction and the formula, which is price times value needed divided by volume of the product both. I have here my menu costing table. The ingredients, quantity needed, quantity or unit when both, unit cost, total cost. So how did I get my total cost? First, you have to convert 1 kilo of meat to gram, which is 1,000 gram. After, multiply unit cost and quantity or unit when bought, and so on. Then you can get your total of your menu recipe. The quantity needed here is also important. This is where when you want to know the cost per unit of your menu. So to get this, you have to divide the unit cost to 1,000. Then you can have your cost per unit.